Hey everybody, this is Diane O'Brien, your headhunting housewife here. I'm going to do a quick clip here for you this morning before I run off to the airport, discussing the importance of giving back. This is something, believe it or not, that I think really helps you in your business. It kind of starts you out with the right frame of mind when you want to start your own business. It's a big endeavor. It's a big jump of faith. And I think when you're able to start bringing income and that first check you get in the mail, if you're able to say, okay, I'm taking $1,000 off the top, if it's a $10,000 fee or maybe more, or less if you're not comfortable yet, but just pick an amount to give back to say kind of thank you. You obviously didn't get here on your own. You had mentors along the way, and I bet you were praying a lot to whoever your God is, and it's a way of kind of saying thank you. And I think it feels very kind of mysterious in how it all works, but I know for a fact that my business wouldn't have been successful if I hadn't done that from the get-go. I used to try to get portions. In the beginning, I don't think I did as much as I wanted to until I got more confident that the money was going to continue rolling in. But I made sure that each placement, I had maybe $1,000 or $2,000 going to Oprah's Angel Network or Save the Children's, a favorite of mine that's still on my monthly credit card. Trying to think of some of the other ones. Earth Island Institute, which my daughter likes because it's saving dolphins, and of course the ASPCA, because my other daughter loves dogs. But there's so many charities. Dress for Success is really a favorite one of mine that I've liked to help out for many years now. I haven't had as much time to dedicate to that charity as of recent, but it's one that's always in my mind because it's really helping other women, similar to what these clips are meant to do. It's giving your old suits to underprivileged women to help them get their first job, and that's a great organization here in Philadelphia as well. As when I was in Baltimore, I was with them as well. So regardless, think about charities that you can help out. And again, if that's just maybe giving a suit, dropping off in your spare time, if it's giving your time to speak for a charity. And then as you kind of grow, I think through this evolution of being a small business owner and all the ups and downs, as the money comes in more and more, by giving back, I think it helps you not get out of control. I think sometimes when you start hitting more than you realize that you ever thought was possible, you can really lose sight of things and maybe go overboard with the purchases or the desires. I mean, that's something that'll never, can never fill up. There's always more. But when you stop and take a deep breath and you have an amount and you have maybe the savings you needed and the security that you felt, was right for you, you can say, okay, how can I give and make a difference? So just start thinking of that from the beginning. And I know when you're in your business, and just like the 10 clips I reviewed about, how you go about doing this, and if you ever take any courses on becoming a recruiter where you get more in the nitty-gritty of every day, you only have 24 hours in a day, and you'll see very quickly how all of those will be consumed if you're not careful. So this is another way, just like I said, to be careful about using your time and have set blocks of times for certain things to make sure that you're the one running the calendar and the clock and not the other way around. This is a way of making sure that money never takes hold in your life to where it's running you. You're going to always be running your money. And that just leads, I think, not to the successful business and a responsible business, especially in this day and age. I think it's not enough to turn a profit for shareholders or yourself, but to turn a profit while doing something good for the world. That should have always been, I think, the way business should have been taught, and really it's more about the money. And some people seem to even brag making lots of money when they're not doing anything to help give back to the world, and hopefully that'll change over the years. So if you start changing this in your own home, in your own business, and realize from the get-go, this is to help you make a better life for yourself and your family, but at the same time, this is to help you have an effect on the world. And so really just make sure to start thinking about that, being aware of that. If you pray or meditate or anything that you do in your life spiritually, start giving time and attention to that as well. And I think you'll see things in life will open up more for you. Maybe business will come in from different areas you weren't expecting. You'll connect with other people that kind of had that same plan. And it just opens up a world of good. So good luck. I'll give another tutorial or two, giving you some ideas and things to do. In fact, where I'm going today out to San Diego, the past 3 years, it's always been to go out there only to attract new business development for the recruiting companies that I serve. But today, it's actually specifically going to increase charitable awareness. I'm trying to pull Global Green USA to connect with some of the large conference leaders of conferences I've attended over the years to start raising charitable awareness and then fundraising through through these conferences. It's such a simple thing to do today with technology, and it's just not being done, and it should be. So continue to find ways in your own life to create change, as well as impacting the world as a larger whole, and the happier and more, I think, prosper you will be. So good luck, and I'll hope to talk to you soon. Bye.